play games by Capcom with a power glove strapped on any platform. I don't spend my dough on platform video games. I got many to play before my life expires to fill my desires.
Alright, we're here. Guilty Gear been out for a little bit. It's supposed to come out in April, but they pushed that back to June. Did it come out in June, Slim?
Yeah, June 11th.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in April, but it came out in June. Now it's July. So let's go through the story mode. See if Soul finally gonna run hands with that man. I mean, they said he was going. They insinuated that he was going, so maybe finally he does. Because that man sounded like he was up to some pure dickery.
Of course. Maybe we wouldn't have much of a plot otherwise.
Yo, but did you see the drip he had on? Didn't it look like he was wearing J's?
You know, I rarely look at their shoes in these games.
Home dude looked like a dripped out priest. Dino Spumoni from Hey Arnold? Oh, they said Eno. Oh.
Yeah. Be a whole different game.
Motherfucking Dino Spumoni just came in. Yo, is she dressing less like You Can Get It, but I'm gonna throw you in another dimension now?
Do any of you really think you can stop me? Wow, no idiots in your little group.
I'm just wondering if she's actually warm in what she's wearing.
These days, chivalry's worth as much as shit.
Does anybody like adhere to the weather? Because people just wear weird shit in Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Really, I do.
Yeah, especially not good, you know, wearing sunglasses inside.
Up here using all this Full Metal Alchemist magic.
I'm just mad that she could do that, but they couldn't give her a regular ass dash in the game.
I'm still mad at her because I couldn't get past in freaking Guilty Gear X2, because she does that line thing with her guitar. I think you gotta kill her with an insta kill, just so you don't get hit by that.
Sorry about the mess.
Yeah, I mean, like the best thing you can do if you're not prepared is just follow his defensive. I think block damage was like ridiculous, but it's been so long since I played through it.
She chips you out to like a third of your health, then almost
Yeah,
instantly she'll like hit you with some bullshit.
You wouldn't have ended up like this if you just gone and died when you lost your war against humanity.
So that's justice?
No. I can't remember her name from the last game from Excerpt.
The chick in the wedding dress?
No, she wasn't playable at all.
Be careful.
But she was.
Because she looks like Arya. She looks like Frederick's girlfriend.
No, I don't know if she was in anything at all before Excerpt. She was like a pope or something along those lines.
Oh,
and she was actually
the leader of the people that taught humanity magic.
So long as you return what's mine.
The Sanctus Maximus Populi, I think they're called.
I think that sounds about right. I just can't remember. Her damn name. I just know they like called her like a pope or something along those lines in the story.
But if freaking Antichrist tried to come through technology, then, well, can't have that. Outlaw all technology.
No.
You may think you know everything.
I swear to shit, they took this from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Where like Al's body is like sitting in front of God for like 2 years.
What?
Yeah, his body, since he had sacrificed his body, he was like at the edge of knowledge, I think it's called. That big door that they go to at the end. Spoilers. And his body is like there all emaciated because it hasn't been getting any nutrients for like 2 years.
Wow, okay. I've only seen like bits and pieces of Fullmetal Alchemist.
I mean, it's really good. You just gotta like pay attention to the story to understand why it's there. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did she just pull a stand out of her?
No, it's laying there. It's not standing.
What? Who the fuck? My goodness.
They found me out, and you're the most dangerous someone.
The day where you pull a black guy out of a white woman.
I mean,
I didn't mean for it to sound like that.
If mankind's endless want could be sated, inequality and
Why they all look like they're running at 2 frames a second?
to look at it another way, if you were to wow humanity,
with the amount of work they put into things, let's leave this Newgrounds animation alone.
Oh my goodness.
a world like
They
that,
look like how Samus looked on NES.
peace you desire. Asking that is to ask what humanity is.
It's a fickle deity, I'll tell you that. Shit, now I'm thinking about the opening narration from Tekken the Motion Picture.
Oh shit!
Since the beginning of man, people have fought in the name of God.
That movie was just, ooh, the stain. Like there was so many bad things about it.
And so many funny things about it, because they were trying to use the plot of Tekken 1 and with Tekken 2 characters.
Oh my god!
Because
That,
Lei Wulong wasn't in Tekken 1, he was in Tekken 2, as well as June.
yeah, I mean, well, they had Christy too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you talking about the animated movie or the
the
live
animated
action
movie. Oh, shit.
Okay.
The live action movie.
Okay, yeah. At first, I was thinking the live action one, but yeah, animated one. That, I mean, we had some gems come from it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even know
Like
who was
Heihachi biting into an axe and shit.
Kazuya telling Heihachi he should clean his neck before he come run hands. I'm going like, I don't get what that's supposed to mean.
And our driver's more than her good looks.
Hold on, what?
She's got 42 manuals.
We got a black man as a president.
Committed to
Again.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's man.
Asuka, then. Anyway, this car
Asuka, the most unassuming name for a fucking war criminal.
Is that I can't find an insurance company to cover it.
I wouldn't go
Do you know
that
what
far.
that is?
Well,
He has the most JRPG name ever.
because you are the
Asuka R.
76th
Kreutz.
president of the United States.
I wouldn't go that far as war criminal.
He is a war
A
criminal.
little flashier than I would have chosen on my way to proposed militarization.
I mean, people can,
Nonetheless,
take things and do more with it than what the original person wanted
I
it
do
to be done.
apologize for forcing my re-entry.
But he did tell Eno to go back in time and dick around with the timeline. Then when he saw it was gonna screw things up, he said, "Nope, go fix it."
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I mean, you have to stress test stuff to make sure it works properly.
Oh my goodness, that's stress testing.
Yeah, he stressed a lot of people out with that shit.
He made Kai die, and basically they said if Kai dies, the world's gonna go to hell.
Stress.
Stress, just stress. The nigga that made the gears.
How is she drifting in a buggy?
How are they drifting? Period. It's literally a Mercedes buggy. He looks like a samurai Catholic priest. He has on Hakama, a Cossack,
Actually,
whatever that is over his eye, and J's.
Wait, huh?
It looks like he belonged in Final Fantasy Tactics.
But you heard that right.
it was a necessity.
Oh
I
Lord
want
Jesus,
my
what would
actions
his
to be
class
just as
be?
Transparent as the glass of this window. I know that my request is unreasonable.
That's a good question. I honestly don't know.
This is
There'd be something unique to him.
But if the pen is mightier than the sword,
Dickery.
the microphone is stronger.
You're supposedly the mastermind behind a 100-year war.
He
Whether that's true or
made
not, it's what the
fucking
people
fairy tale
think
creatures.
of that conflict, or their families are nearby.
I mean, just look at a gear and tell me it don't look like a fairy tale creature.
He's a technological priest.
My goodness. Get down! What the fuck is Anji doing?
Wow.
What's cracking?
So it is you. That's a negative, boss.
I like how that's their cell phones.
Yeah, I mean, it's convenient as shit. I mean, you can't like play games on them, I'm sure.
43rd manual, Mr. President?
Worry about that.
Mr. Asuka, they say that there's nothing you can't do. So what could you possibly want from us?
I know, I'm curious about this shit too.
Confinement.
For you? I don't think there's a cell in this world that can hold you.
He can literally go to the backyard and not die immediately. So yeah, I don't think there's shit in the world other than Soul that can stop him.
The tome? You mean the tome of origin?
To be more precise, I need a place that cannot be accessed by any outside force. One that cannot be forced open by any weapon or spell, no matter how strong.
So
Now I
someplace that can't be hacked.
Alcatraz?
No, Mr. President. He's referring
So
to
they
a
can't help him.
safer location.
He needs some place for Blaze Blue to do that.
In other words, the White House.
The White House. How many movies have we watched where that place just gets impregnated worse than a hooker on prom night?
This intro screen though, the splash screen, Strive. Give it to-
Strive.
Like the
Guilty
name of the
Gear.
series is called Strive.
Strive, yeah. Like Guilty Gear is the subtitle. Why the fuck that dude look like one of them first enemies from Devil May Cry?
I was just thinking the same damn thing. So lanky and shit.
Yeah. I'm going like, bruh, you ain't booking it or nothing, and he's chasing you on a motorcycle.
This ain't good. Soul bad guy. I saw you in the newspaper, you know.
You can read. Shit. You're smarter than I am.
Damn.
How about you read this for me?
Who's that handsome devil?
Yo ugly ass.
Read it. Says you're worth 2 months worth of meals.
2 whole months. Figured a big world-saving hero would have more expensive tastes.
Do you look at Soul? Does it look like he wants anything expensive?
Be a bounty hunting.
Do I look like I got any table, man?
I mean, look at that weapon. You can't find that shit at a pawn shop.
Hold on now. Hear me out.
This nigga got a weaponized lighter.
I can seem a little scary, but you make the right choice here, and I'll show you my softer side.
Don't screw with me.
Okay. Just grab it. Just yep.
You know, just to remind us that Soul is immortal.
It's a nice ass weapon though.
What, the
That
spear?
was the wrong
Yeah.
choice.
It looks like a javelin.
Fucking lamp on it. Okay.
Hi.
I'm with him.
Yo, I dead ass thought he was gonna say, who the fuck? Damn! Yo, why she kick him like how Ida kicked the shit out of Stain in My Hero Academia?
That's Mr. Monster to you. The army didn't burn their morals and budget 100 years
So there's something else I can't track with.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't the army who made you. It was Asuka.
This guy sure as hell doesn't need to know that.
I know. And stop reminding the crowd that he's the guy that basically made Soul.
And I'll settle things with him in due time.
Why does he sound a little bit like Mark Hamill?
At least it don't have him sounding like Joker.
He sounds like Luke Skywalker trying to act mean.
Our citizens have both freedom of thought and freedom of speech. They may voice their complaints to the government as they see fit. This is a democracy, after all.
Why do I feel like even how screwed up Guilty Gear's world is still better than the current one we have?
Telling me that someone came to
Say stuff is probably more out in the open there, because you know shit happens out in the open.
Yeah, and people can actually change it, and if somebody's pulling some dickery, all you got to do is put hands to them.
Until I heard that the first king himself was inspecting the site.
To an extent. I mean, they do blame the beast a lot.
In terms of people say I should be the third king.
A lot of lack of accountability.
Making enemies. What are the damages?
That's true.
32 injured, and the sturdiest door in the castle kicked down. What was stolen?
Yeah, she kicked that bitch down like she was trying to deliver pizza.
Nothing I could include in a report, at any rate. The culprit took something from Aerials. Whether
Aerials.
that's a weapon, power, or something
Plural?
else we should be afraid of. Couldn't say. It's as if we're cursed.
I mean, just to look at it like Jones.
Jones. Even that has a plural. Joneses.
Right, I mean, it'd be Ariel's. It's
Aerials.
just like an apostrophe on the end. But you ain't never heard of like one Joan. Not, you know, J8E.
Fucking Lion King, I swear.
Hey, they took his mane off though. And sewed
Yeah, I
under his
noticed
jacket.
that.
If half of these accusations are true, then 10 life sentences wouldn't be enough.
The nigga is
And she's a
immortal.
combat genius with the ability to move through time? It's no wonder the police and the military have thrown in the towel.
Spare us the barbs and read.
Barbs. I like to think of them as staples, holding the pages together. Otherwise, it's an endless list of excuses for why Eno's running wild. But on that
Basically,
note,
we can't do shit
I do
against
have
her.
one question about all of this.
Kinda.
What is her goal?
All of our info's on those pages in your hand.
She's the strongest performance criminal in history. Other than that,
Performance
we don't know
criminal?
even where she came from.
Mhm.
We don't even know if Eno's her real name.
You got niggas like Soul Bad Guy running around and you're questioning her name?
She's been known to work
Well, that was
with
given
Eno,
to him.
though
I
then,
know, it's more like a moniker than his actual name, but still, you find that weird and you know a man named Soul Bad Guy and your son's name is Sin.
Not to brag, but I'm a
Well,
villain.
that's his name though.
And his wife's name is Dizzy.
Track a flea to the end of
Yeah, I mean that's a real name.
but Eno destroyed all of
I've yet to see her
I mean, you
walk
don't
in a
see it
straight
often.
line,
Of
but
course. That's criminal behavior 101.
Not for her. Usually she wants the spotlight. But this time she didn't want to.
is Kai's hair pink?
She was hiding something.
I think it's just the lighting.
Yeah.
She's got a sequel in the works. How grateful I am that we have your brain. What is it about this that has you so rattled?
Somebody who literally can manipulate time.
The timing. It's too close to the G4 summit for this to be a coincidence. And we've got two troublemakers in play here. The Gearmaker and Eno. They may have different motives.
The
but I can't
niggas
imagine
who
their
are
actions entirely
walking rabble
unrelated.
rousers.
When two tornadoes collide, they create an even bigger storm.
No, they don't.
You're right. The timing couldn't be worse. We need to put an end to
I actually
this.
don't know. They probably
However,
could just make a big ass
we need a
whirlwind.
tornado that can snuff out the other
Hey, I
tornadoes.
don't know either, but I wouldn't rule out, you know, some freaking joint attack shit.
Bad guy is still a bounty
I mean, that
hunter,
fucking attack
The
that
man spent
Jason
100
Birder doing Dragon Ball
years
Z.
in his
They
life.
probably do some shit like that.
I would think we're gonna have one red tornado and a blue tornado. If they're changing colors on the fly, we're already fucked.
Seizure procedure.
because we expect them to ruin their lives.
You can't go. Not only do you have to worry about your house flying off, you'll have a seizure while doing it.
Yep, nope. You just lay down the door frame at that point.
I know, right? Just damn double killed.
Making sure he won't fall off?
Just about done.
Making him look like a big ass rutabaga. No, when I
Surprised
was,
you can pick that shit up.
I know, right?
I just put it together, so it's not stable yet.
What?
It has fractures in it.
Yeah, and take the whole damn mountain with it. And that's before you even got batteries in the thing.
Well, that's terrible.
So we'll be carrying around
You really
nukes.
want me to carry
This
this
motherfucker
around?
got double A's and this shit.
You'd be amazed at what
Huh? You call this a hobby? That's a little aggressive.
Did you just magic up a sidecar?
Think of it as a
Yeah,
bouquet of roses. And handle it that way.
the McFire wheel.
The big fire wheel.
That's what's on the side of the thing.
Oh, it is? Oh.
I didn't make that up.
Don't pull stuff like that again.
Huh?
You're a regular human now.
Is she?
You know what I mean. Wouldn't you rather stay back at the castle?
See, I still don't understand what happened in Exerd and Revelator.
Arya's still in here. I'm nothing more than a temporary replacement personality. Just an AI put in place to steer this body. Save that question for when your real girlfriend is back.
I'm asking you.
So she's
I
a
have no desire beyond
she's a
completing
she's a SSD
my role.
port.
One who was at your side for
Wow.
10 years.
Oh wow, I see it, big fire.
And not even 1 year's knowledge of this world. Besides, what would you do if I did say I wanted to stay at the castle?
I tell you
Left
too
chance at the
bad.
castle.
I know, right?
World decree just to open the damn refrigerator. Even a rat wouldn't last 2 days there.
So,
Yeah?
I need you at the castle.
Why did you do a JoJo pose while answering the phone?
Guess that's the best time for him to do
And then you just see to be continued as soon as he picks up the phone. Why does man look like a zombie cowboy?
You smell that?
it.
Dust and plants.
We're not far off.
And you're happy about that.
You try spending all day locked in a windowless room. Then you'll get it.
We have. It's called work.
For 100 years. What'd you pull me out for, anyway? It's my fault you lost your power.
I'm about to say, Eno's scared of something because she ain't being her hyperverbal self.
Look, I know it sounds cheesy, but it'll make you a god. Does that intrigue you?
Not necessarily.
Sure does.
Damn.
No, she ain't too worried. She good.
That's an awfully personal question.
How can y'all hear each other?
There's a reason behind this world.
They did the phones. They got, was it Bluetooth? Red tooth? There?
Magic tooth.
As long as you exist, you're needed by something.
I wonder if you just like pay a phone bill for a year and just have coverage on Earth.
Or we have you.
I mean, her plan must be damn good because I doubt she has any roaming issues.
Now, but I've never been big.
She got that infinity plan.
I don't know, 4% of what makes up the universe. Discovering the remaining 96% doesn't really interest me. Neither does wealth, honor, influence. The most important thing for me
Chaos, probably.
is drama.
So
kind of story?
you're the Joker from the Dark Knight.
That motherfucker fit in perfectly on Facebook.
Oh
The
God.
god who made me did so with a tequila in hand. If he could do that, I can do anything.
Motherfucker just go in there with like a glass of tequila and a beer, mix it together and just start dicking around with super science.
Future.
These more just, they were able to casually, pull her ass into existence. Not even having to be sober while doing it.
What the fuck? With Lamborghini doors, yo?
Happy chaos.
You're saying it like it's a birthday.
You're my boss. And I'm gonna be your sacrifice.
I'm not gonna lie, the vehicles in Guilty Gear are cool as shit.
Well, I just think Fifth Element.
Oh, everything's a flying car.
Yeah. Shit, the fucking horses didn't have legs. And that shit that fucking Giovanni was driving earlier. Like, why even have them look like horses?
And we got Yuki Kaiser planes right here. I thought you weren't supposed to fly over the White House.
I mean, no. Unless it's their shit.
Remember, we're in America now. We're not in Europe or any other place. We're in America.
Actual United States, not Illyria, not maybe Japan, or what's
Oh,
left
you
of
mean
it.
the huge fucking hole in the sea?
Yeah, I mean, it's still, you can call it what you want. You know, they can just redraw boundary lines and shit.
The country formerly known as Japan.
But try to save your curiosity for the guided tour.
Oh, right.
I really don't mean to be...
See? He got on J's.
This is a highly restricted area, which is, to be fair, exactly what you asked for. The most difficult room in the world to enter. Though I hope you don't expect 5-star luxury.
So it's just through this door?
No, that room's just a room. You could just open the door and walk right out for a coffee.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what we're doing.
Well, shit. Even though technically they're using technology, you know, the shit that's... See, look! He's wearing J's!
The legs threw me off. But I'll pay attention to him next time.
It's got little shelters and hideouts all over.
I'm rather used to
You would
Fucking
think
Rainbow Six Siege agent behind him.
I wanted to make a Rainbow Six Siege joke so much. But I'm going like, you would think the president would be in front.
Well, it's a weird...
changed.
Asuka.
Coming.
It hasn't changed.
Nigga, were you there before? See, look.
This should suit me perfectly.
Okay.
Do you have many friends? I'm afraid that all private communication from this bunker is strictly forbidden.
Signal blocking, I presume.
That's right. Communication's less forbidden than it is impossible. This room uses 13th generation AES encryption, the highest standard of security in the universe.
Stop trying to
So,
make this
make
Star
your personal
Wars.
calls now, before your friends start to wonder where you've disappeared to.
Oh,
Damn.
but
Friends.
I
You
don't...
about to say he has friends?
He's awfully unassuming for the devil.
Yeah, I'm almost disappointed, to be honest.
Yeah, he ain't shit.
What are you?
You can do shit like that? Yeah.
You
Nigga,
have mail.
Nigga, did you just Bluetooth everybody? I fucking want that technology.
Sorry.
This motherfucker, like I am AT&T.
Going like, bitch, I have AT&T, T-Mobile, and Sprint all put together. Y'all just some Metro PCS ass niggas late paying your bill. I'm saying all this and I got Metro. Yo, ain't that fat cowboy dude from that one stage in Exerd? The place that looked like it's in the Wild West?
I don't know.
What are they up to?
Now I have to boot it up and check.
Secretary has already arrived.
That's why we're in such a hurry.
Honestly, I'm not sure if this whole exercise is really worth our time. I mean, the Secretary is stronger than all of us agents combined.
Yeah.
The fat guy?
Let the gear maker into the compound. Being late may cost us some trust, sure, but skipping this training would cost us our lives.
Tell that to Geo.
A little early for moon watching, isn't it?
I'm on my lunch break.
It's too gloomy indoors.
Get a lot gloomier if you piss off the secretary.
Is she supposed to be Brazilian?
We got a training exercise to get to.
Yeah.
You recommended me for the Secret Service, remember? I read the brief. I know what I'm doing.
Oh? Did it say anything about paying you to take a nap?
What else is she
Shit,
gonna
got
do?
him. The goofy ass star.
What the hell is up with that badge?
Still haven't earned this badge. Why is that?
Because it was so incredibly stupid.
but don't go around saying.
Yo, I will lose my shit if that is the if that's the Supreme Court's emblem.
Just prepare for your training.
Fucking Carl Sr. and shit.
Button up your shirt.
But then how will I catch a good man?
Damn.
Sure didn't work on me.
Giovanna's saying she out there trying to thought that box.
Now, Asuka. I think I've got a good read on you. I've seen that you're a good man. People who don't know you may say you're the devil, but it doesn't seem like you're looking to cause trouble. That's why I opted to grant your request. But now that I've done so,
It's like he's just
mind telling me
dicking
what
with
your
super
reason
science and not fixing what he made.
Ain't always
You
easy.
said that you wanted to protect the tome. Do you intend to remain within these walls forever? We aren't idiots. We realize that your surrender coincides with the G4 summit, and you'll be right under the representatives from the 4 most powerful nations in the world. So what exactly do you intend to do?
Rather than protecting the tome, per se, I want to erase it from mankind's history. It's been done before. Are you familiar?
But it
with
came back.
J8Slim?
Wasn't there a cartoon called that?
It's Kiranog is
That's just an urban legend.
it's an existing thing. I can't remember enough about it to try to explain what the hell it's related to. But I know I've heard it a million times before.
But that's a completely unfounded rumor.
That should be something like
As the former president,
easily
of this
Googleable.
portfolio, you would know. It is indeed mere gossip.
For anybody curious.
But what makes it a rumor
Tir Nanog.
is that the truth is far more surprising. The Crusades made
Say,
it
Guilty Gear making you
many
want
side
to
relics of the era
learn more stuff about the
lie
world.
dormant and undiscovered, some of which are extremely dangerous.
It's like how
I
Jet
consider
Moto
it
3 taught me what Machu Picchu was.
No.
raise this issue to G4?
The blame for the Crusades rests solely on my shoulders.
That is, it's not a Pikachu evolution.
Brink of extinction. There's very little difference between a good statue and an evil bystander.
What, they both do
For too
nothing?
long, I've chosen to avert my eyes.
Pretty much.
But if there are 2 things I truly need to erase from this world, they are the Tome of Origin and Soul Bad Guy.
Damn. Not just kill, erase. Okay, so that was part 1 of our commentary. Stay tuned for part 2.
We await your return, warrior.